from all the poison in the air, wasteland despair. Yeah, tell me why I'm always feeling this decay. Tell me why does it never go away? Tell me why I need you more every day. I want it right away. Never wanna be radiated. I never wanna feel contaminated. It's gotta be you who saved the day. I want it right away. Nothing but these rats inside, counting out my stim packs tonight. Only your touch can cure me soon, glowing in the moon. Yeah, tell me why I'm glowing in the dark all night. Tell me why these Geiger ticks just ain't right. Tell me why my heart still wants you to stay. I want it right away. I never wanna be radiated. I never wanna feel contaminated. It's gotta be you who saved the day. I want it right away. You heal my heart, you clear my skin, you pull me back from the wasteland within.
Hello guys, and welcome back to D&D. Well, my wife let me get the Artificer class, so that's what we're playing today. Let's go ahead and get in-game. Unfortunately, this game is old enough where I have to look at the, at my tablet in order to interact with you guys. But aside from that, it should be fine. I did say go to in-game. There we go. Let's go ahead and enter. But yeah, this game is 20 years old at this point. It came out in like 2006. So, yeah. And yet, it's still this good. We are starting on a new character because, like I said, I want to be a Artificer.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come
Can you
flooding
talk?
back.
Speak to me!
We are going to be a Dragonborn, though. Alright. So, again, we'll go through this, but yeah. Hoi, were you on that ship that got attacked by the dragon? You're the first survivor we've seen, and sailors have been washing up for hours. Are you looking for survivors or looting bodies? Now, don't go blaming a poor rogue for making a living. Besides, I didn't take nothing from you. You got nothing worth taking. Yeah, I seem to have misplaced my belongings. It's right dangerous to walk around without a blade for my good deed of the day. I can give you something back at my camp. Alright, lead the
If
way.
what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
Follow me!
It may be worth following this rogue. For now.
And this character's actually built to do, like, the spot checks and stuff, too.
Here we are. So, you want a weapon or not?
I would love a weapon. Here's a weapon for you, but then do me a little favor. Tit for tat, right? Which basically means face-to-face. Or talk face-to-face. A tit for a tat is the saying. Let's see. I'm actually going to take a rapier, because I believe I can use it. I think? Hang on, what's my character? So let's see. Feats. Artificer Knowledge Mastery. Oh, Construct Mastery. Spontaneous Casting. Inscribe a Scroll. Ooh, that's nice. Shield Mastery. Dismiss Charm. Ooh. Repeating Crossbows. Martial Weapons Proficiency. Alright. So yes, I'll be taking a rapier. Now, there's a reason I want to take the rapier. So, in D&D, the rapier is a finesse weapon, which means normally you can, use it with your dex instead of your strength. Yeah. Which my character has a high dex
As you take
score,
hold of the weapon,
'cause he's
feeling
a
its
spellcaster.
balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Yeah, daggers, rapiers, and a couple others have the finesse class, which allows you to, instead of using strength to do everything, you're using your dex. Which is nice. Okay, Thieves' Tools 50. Hello, Jeets. Alright. That weapon suits you, so ready to help me out? What tasks do you have for me? Here's the deer. Selamis is waiting for us in the cave up the path. Go and tell her we'll be along shortly, just as soon as we finish with all the salvage on the beach. Alright? That's it. Give a message to the Selamis. Well, I'm sure Selamis would appreciate any help you can give her too, and it'll make her less likely to smash my noggin in when I catch up. Very well. I'll go check this cave and help her.
Selimus is at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
Potion of heal, light wound. Should be everything. I think that's everything around here that I can break. Nice. Alright.
Selimus is in the grotto. I shall show you the way.
Yeah. See, the thing is in D&D, you're actually encouraged to, basically take money and valuables
Go
off
ahead and look
horses.
around. I'm here when you're ready to go to Selimus.
Because that's the only way. Ooh, another healing potion. Wonder if there's a button for grabbing stuff.
Tell me, was it exciting to see a dragon up close?
He asked the Dragonborn. Potion of Bull Strength. Interesting. Should also summon... Metallic Growling. What a cute little puppy. Iron Defender.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Selimus. I'll wait here for Jeets.
Alright. Yep, enter the cave.
Is this Selimus, the cleric you were sent to find?
I should hope so. If it's not, we're in trouble.
Who in Kyber are you?
Well, I believe I gave myself our very last. Even I have trouble saying it, but the more complex your name, the easier it is to get it through the system. Okay. Alright. My name is Artificer. Yeah. And I woke up on the beach to a rogue who most likely took my possessions. He then extorted my promise to be your lackey. Sigh. I humbly apologize for my associate. He has a good heart, even if he does not always show it. I'll help you navigate this cave, which leads to a nearby fishing village. You'll be able to find a hot meal and some work there. Alright. What exactly are you doing in these caves? Been hired to clear out some Sahagwin. Jeets and Talbron are supposed to help me. I hope they don't tarry too long. If you come with me, you should be comfortable with Sahagwin. Blood all over that rusty weapon of yours. Alright. What's a Sahagwin? They're ugly, scaly, slimy, and they like to sacrifice innocents to their dark devourer god. For these reasons, I am eager to smite them. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries.
Indeed.
This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it.
Yeah. So this time I actually got to choose my draconic heritage and set up my character a little bit.
A gate? There must be a way to open it. Try up that ladder. I'll remain here and bash any Sawagin trying to sneak out.
Why are you calling them Suhagen? Their name is not spelled that way.
You hear
It's
the
Sahagwin.
shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
See, if they were Suhagen...
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Selimus, is waiting.
Yeah, but it's S-A-H,
Good job,
not
but no time to dawdle.
S-U-A-H. The
We come to
UI
assist
comes
you.
after the H.
Onward to glory.
Selimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word.
Indeed.
Don't you worry, Selimus. I'm here to watch your
You can tell it
behind
to
now.
order or to protect other people.
The evil aura is oppressive. Sawagin are behind this door. I'll take point. Talbron, cover me with your spells. Jeets, kill anything that tries to flank us.
Almost looks like a
You,
goblin dog.
open the door.
Alright, I'll open the door.
Charge! What, it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sawagin?
Look, the door closed behind us.
Not how it's spelled.
It
It's
would
not
be
spelled
logical to
Suhagen.
assume.
Oh,
There are more of them up there. Stay alert.
dang alert.
The righteous smite you! Sawagin wretches, are you scared of me? Come down and fight!
Oh, I bet they are. Come on.
For the flame!
Oh, is that you? Cool.
Such is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Indeed.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Good work! I see a key down there. Who's up for a swim?
Okay.
Hydrophobia mean anything to you?
You grab the silver key. Time to swim for the surface.
I knew you'd come in handy. This way.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the water already. He's lucky I didn't develop hydrophobia from being stuck underwater forever.
I'm weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
Ha! I still got plenty of stamina. I can go all night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then?
spells?
Just don't get yourself in trouble.
Now you're talking. I'll take a little...
If you're done resting, go and scout ahead with Jeets.
Alright.
Crikey!
Alright. So my spot is increased. Right there. Alright. Boy, you want to disable that trap? How do I go about disabling a trap? Fresh off the ruddy boat, ain't ya? Well, technically. Alright then. First, you gotta find the bloody control box. Search for it, right? After you find it, use your special rogue skills to disable device. Alright, wait here while I try this out. Okay, where's disable device? Should have disable device on. Come on. That's repair, that's heal, open lock, repair. Oh, that's for repairing my own gear. Let's see. I should have skills. Let's see. Heal, open lock, spellcraft, spot, bluff, diplomacy, disable device. Uh-oh. Target usable, breakable, key ability, intelligence. Cross-class skill, cross twice as much to train. I didn't train it. During it, I can spot it, but I can't disable it. Fair. Okay. Enchant weapon, enchant armor, and cure light wounds. So I can combine this with my potions to cure things better. Oh, I have to prepare it. Okay, so... Failed. You must be at a rest point or tavern before you can prepare spells. Okay. Oh well, that means I have to wait until I level up to get that skill. This isn't really my forte. Why don't you go ahead and disable it? So you're one of those knife in the back types. That's fine by me. As long as it's not my back, I'll handle the trap. Yeah.
Ha! It was no match for yours, truly. You can open the door now.
Yeah, I did make sure to up my, spot,
You two
though.
having fun? It's time for us
Hi,
to go.
welcome back.
The High Priestess should be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy, webbed hands.
Slimy
There
web
she
hand.
is, performing some kind of profane blood magic.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself. Ready? Go!
Spell not prepared, okay. There we go.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos.
But yeah.
You boys look for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
Let Selimus do her thing. You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
Yes. Yeah, found a treasure chest. Left click to open it. Her spewing companion color. Ooh. Battle-worn breastplate. Nice. Okay, ring of water breathing. You want that for sure. Let's see. That's bolts. Put that in here. Companion color. Hand wrap. Hand wrap. Iron Defender. Yeah, I have an Iron Defender. How do I equip that? Where is my companion stuff? How do I equip that to my companion? Failed usage, not the right race. Can I... How do I get that onto my companion? Use. Examine? Iron Defender. You can look up game terminology, type glossary, that's fine. Where is his stuff? Augment item. Sentient item. Details. This is my inventory, so I should be able to do it from here, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to open his inventory. View your pet's character sheet, customize AI. Character sheet. Okay, so that's him. Ooh, I can rename him. Should I? Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, at some point I'll have to rename him.
My rogue senses are tingling. There's something fishy in this room. Try
You
searching
feel
around.
a stiff draft from somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is in here.
That was instant.
Brilliant. Tidy lasses and pints up the wazoo. Here I come.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead.
Cool.
But first, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please, come speak with me.
Alright. We made it, Araveliast. The door ahead... I'm gonna change up that name every single time. The problem is my other two most used names, Nihilus and Jiren, were both... I've used already. So I had to give them a unique first name. The door ahead should take us to the village. But before we go, I want to give you something from my stash. And thanks for your assistance to me and my fellows. Oh, thank you very much. Haha, call me Selimus. May you always walk the righteous path, Araveliast, and the holy flame look kindly upon your days and deeds, and the force be with you. Okay. So let's see... Ember repeating light crossbow. I might actually take that. Because that is a new unique weapon to be used. What's this? Devoted Dulcet. Oh, it requires a Warforged to use that, so... Okay. But yeah, a repeating crossbow is kind of nice, because you put your clip of bolts on the top, and then every time you fire, you take one action to reload it.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Alright. Randall. Now where did you come from? Guess it doesn't matter, I'm Randall, the Traveler. This is Korthos village, and it's going through hard times. What hard times, you say? Why don't you have a look around the village and find out for yourself? Alright, how to bind your character. Hi, who's a good girl? My Coco woke up and is talking to me. Hi, Coco. Okay. If you fall in battle, you return to the last place you bound your spirit at. Characters who can bind your spirit have the Spirit Binder title beneath their names. Every tavern has a Spirit Binder inside. Find the Spirit Binder inside the Wavecrest Tavern and ask him to bind you. Alright, I'll go look for him. I know exactly where he is. Yeah, but if you look at my character sheet, yeah. Let's see. Stats. My current AC, which is my armor class, is 18. Which is really good for a level 1 character. Okay. So now, I can do this, not this, so let's see, repair light damage is always on. I want flaming, infuses a cure light wounds potion with magical energy, hurling it towards your target in an arc. I'm not doing, multiplayer, so I'll go ahead and enhance my armor. So duration is 5 minutes, but it gives me a +1 to my AC, bumping me up to 19. Alright. Alright, welcome to Korthos, or what's left of it. I'm Brother Malden. I used to preach, but these days few will listen. Is there something you need? If I fall in battle, can you bring me back? Yes, even in the darkest of times, the struggle must go on. I can bring you back from the great beyond if your work here is not done. Do you want to be resurrected here at the Rave Quest from now on? Yes. Now I will be resurrected here. Hi! Now, the cool part about D&D is, let's say your DM wants to do a quest like this, or a campaign like this, where you're like you know you're gonna be facing a lot of undead and stuff like this. Like, say, Ravenloft. Now, let's say your class only gets simple weapons. Your DM can say, well, because you're in Ravenloft and you know what's going on there and you know what you're fighting, you're actually specialized in martial weapons, so you can now use swords and clubs and all the other weapon types, right? Or most of the other weapon types. That is a great big old orc. Alright. But yeah, I swear to Sybaris, there's unholy wailing coming from Hayton's family crypt. No one wants to check on it, for fear the Sahuagin and their cronies, not cronies? But what could they want with Hayton's crypt? Oh dear, why won't anyone go down there and see? The Sahuagin may have cowed the village, but not me. I shall make sure their evil hasn't polluted the Hayton crypt. Now, see, she is a ranger. Alright. Enter normal grouping. Private group. Public group. Private. Okay. Enter. Not that you need a group to do this.
Coming from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And by the passage leading in, a grim-faced man glares at you.
Alright, I haven't seen you before. You new to Korthos? Well, you should go back up to the village. This crypt is falling apart. You could trip on some rubble and hurt yourself. I mean, the average person would be like, oh yeah, no, fine. The villagers are talking about some strange noises down here, and I'm going to investigate. Let me pass. You're the crypt keeper. Aren't you supposed to be maintaining this place? Heh. Who has the time for menial chores with Korthos' impending doom? The Sahuagin want to destroy the village, and the only safe people are the ones who join their Devourer cult. Mark my words, in a month's time, the only people left in Korthos will belong to the cult. We'll see, but now I need to make sure there are no cultists in the crypt. let me pass. Fine, don't come crying to me after you trip in the dark and break your neck.
Strange. Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open and empty. Where did the bodies go?
Yeah, and that guy's like right there.
You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Searching.
You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
Oh, did you see that? This thing is rapid fire. That's cool. Oh, it's this.
There's something, a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected. And that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought. The trap here is set to spray acid onto whoever approaches the chest. But you can disable it now that you've found the control box.
Can I? I don't seem to be able to.
Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut. There must be some mechanism controlling the trap. If you search for it, you may find it.
The problem is I can't do anything about it right now. Luckily, acid doesn't hurt me as bad. One anarchic bastard sword of... what? Of deadly 1. Exotic weapons proficiency, which means I can't use it yet. Okay. I want to go... I need to actually go all the way around, though. This shortcut, while nice, isn't something that... 76 copper. Yeah, see?
What were those cultists up to? This bears more A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here. Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons.
It weak. Is this slashing or piercing? Piercing, so I do want the longsword. What's this? Onyx. That is sort of deadly.
There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual.
Come, dead son of Korthos, rise and do my...
The altar glows with dark power, and the Sahuagin continues.
Kill everyone in Korthos. Kill any who would help them.
Sure.
The Sahuagin were using this vile devourer altar to create undead. This must not be allowed to continue. A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar.
I don't do any
If you
extra
take it
damage
with you,
strength
it
weapons.
may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
So I should, at this point, be 21 AC. Yeah. Or 19 AC. I should be nearly untouchable.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Yeah. Let's see. Target friend, key ability, wisdom. Failed. Okay.
Another treasure chest. Perhaps this heavy mace is a bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons.
And it's another strength-based weapon, which kinda sucks, because I'm not built around strength.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks.
Crag Wolfhaten, in life you served the light. But in death, you shall serve the Devourer.
The Sahuagin gloats. These Devourer altars will create a blight of undead upon Korthos. You know what needs to be done.
Fireball. And then I cast the fireball again. And again.
Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Oh, right. If you are able to inscribe artificial spells from scrolls into your spell book, to do this you will need a scroll for an Artificer spell you do not yet know. So that's like one of the cool things about the Artificers, is they learn kind of like wizards do, but from a more, like a smaller spell pool. Bear pool. Sounds like some kind of Deadpool thing. Still need to learn how to do the weapons grouping. There we go. We got some money. There we go. Okay, the moon, I believe, heals us. But yeah, I know so many modern games where they wouldn't even give you the repeating crossbow because it's quote-unquote too powerful. Okay. They're going to reanimate the dead, then the Sahuagin will send them loose on Korthos. And he's down. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Oh, would you look at that? It's that area.
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, a Sahuagin rumbles.
For generations, the human Hatans have forestalled us. Now the dead Hatans shall serve the Devourer's slaves. They'll be the army to crush the Korthos resistance,
Cries the Sahuagin.
Yes. Oh, darn. If I hit one, is that? Nope, that's the wrong sneaking. Wait, did my dog just
The
refire?
Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devourer altars to animate every body in this crypt. But by your hand, you can destroy the altar and prevent that from happening. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Okay. There's gotta be a way... Okay. He needs repairs. Bye. Okay, allows you to use a repair kit. I need to make a repair kit. Okay. What's this? Repair light damage. Failed. I am an invalid target. Really? Transmutes the structure of a living construct. Okay. So... Oh.
What's that worth?
Nice. Okay, I believe the next room is zombies, so... Unfortunately... I'm gonna use this instead. Because unfortunately the sword doesn't do much, but zombies take extra damage from fire anyways, so it's always good to do that. If I don't accidentally waste all my ammo.
A magical barrier blocks the way, and behind you fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice.
These fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed by the Devourer.
Looking down at a corpse on the altar, the Sahuagin says,
And you, dead hero of hate and blood, shall be the Devourer's teeth.
Alright.
Your bold action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Nice. As is all the gold in the crypts. I have to make sure that there's nobody in them. At least that's the excuse I'm going with. Shh. Okay. Summoning Necklace of False Life. Symphony of the Fae, Conjuration Focus 1. DC of the Conjuration spells. False Life 2. That's actually not too bad. Hematite. I believe, which is a... iron?
Baby light bulb just got yeeted at me.
A baby light bulb?
This place is technically electricity, but magic electricity, so yeah. Baby light bulb.
Okay. Right there. Nice. And that's more life. More hit points. False life. I said finish. Yes. So false life always gives you a couple of what's called temporary hit points. Now, anytime you get hit or damaged, that comes out of your temporary hit points first, acting like a force field over your normal hit points. So, anything that gives you false life technically is really good. Hey, okay. I made his name way too long. I was afraid you've been hurt. Did you look in the crypt? What was in there? The Sahuagin were resurrecting the Haytons, turning their bodies into undead minions. But don't worry, I put a stop to it. We still don't know how they got in there in the first place, though. How horrible. But what about... Did you find Lars Hayton? Was he... You didn't find a trace of him down there? So he could still be alive. Oh, you've done me a world of good. Close windows. Okay. Ooh, I just got an amulet. Concentration +1, will save +1. Oh. I would have to go with this one anyways.
Some of the braver villagers tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
Yep. Nice. Then Erickson. Oh, and I have a enhancement point. So I get to put stuff in here. There's the Dragonborn stuff for your race, and then the different stuff for your class. Arcanotechnician Battle Engineer. What's this? Oops. Rune Arm grants +8 universal spell power. Ooh, that's actually not that bad. What's this one? Each core ability you take in this tree grants +5 electric fire and force spell power, and every point spent in total also provides you with +1 universal spell power. That's actually pretty good. Renegade Defender. Each core ability grants you a 10 maximum hit point, +5 spell power, and +5 repair spell power. I'll take that. Yeah, let's do that. So this one must be all about my pet. Which I'm okay with. Addy Balder. Actually, I want to do this guy first. Yep. Alrighty, you. Alright. You're a dangerous artificer, if I've ever seen one. But I reckon you got a heart too, up for helping us poor Korthos folks? Depends, what kind of help do you need? Yes, I've been called a champion in my time. Naturally, I must lend my strength to the unfortunate. I'm level 1. This is something that I've always had a problem with D&D backstories with.
I'm a great person, but I have to resort to being a Pikachu.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, it's like... A lot of people will, like, make a backstory like, oh, I was this peasant and I ran, like, 10 miles and I defeated 20 people and blah, blah, blah. But your level is supposed to show how much Tina Turner was slain by a misadventure. Okay. But it's supposed to represent how much experience you have. If you are level 1, you are just starting out on your adventure. Your backstory should not be all that exciting. You might have one event where, like, goblins raided your village and you managed to kill one, but, you know, to defend yourself, but you lost somebody, or, you know, that year's harvest was destroyed, forcing you to become an adventurer to try and pay off family bills or whatnot. That is a level 1 backstory. These backstories, well, I am a guard of the Korthosian blah blah blah, and I, you know, fought off 20 men. That's like a level 5 backstory. Right? Or at least a level 2, because if you fought off 20 bandits, you should have leveled up by that point, which means you are not starting with level 1 skills. Alright, depends on what kind of help you need. See that house yonder north? That's our storehouse. And in the back room, old Lars Hayton put his scroll. Now, the good folks of Korthos need that scroll, so someone's got to go in there and get it. I do it myself, but the storehouse has got a wee infestation of rodents and spiders, is all. But here's the kick. Old Hayton put a shield to keep the scaly Sahagwin hands off of the scroll. Only he ain't around no more to turn it off. But I'm sure you're bright enough to do it. The village storehouse is just next to the town tavern. What do you say? Alright, I'll bring the scroll back to you. Alrighty. Enter. But yeah,
Dust
just a
and
little
mold fill
hint.
this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
Okay, I'm not hitting that one. See, that extra fire damage does a lot, and the fact that this is a repeating crossbow makes it even better. Thank you. The only problem is the repeating crossbow wastes so much ammo. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Or using it for this. Alright, so that's the exit. The cool part is this, I can break enough, or I can break things far enough away where I can see if they drop money and stuff. Bad part is I think I'm wasting like 3 shots every time I shoot this thing. Actually, I can find out. Let's see, 57? Yeah, that's 3 shots every time. Let's go back to the rapier.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been prepared for a protracted siege.
Well, of course they're in
A large silver key falls out of the... A Sahagin emerges from a hidden passage, demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into Devourer hands.
Makes you wonder what scroll that is. You do breathe fire. That's awesome. Now, I will say, I do like the way that they did the level up system in this game. So rather than every advancement you get leveling you up, it actually gives you those enhancement points so you can enhance your abilities and stuff without needing a full-fledged level up. Thaumaturgic Quarter Satch, turquoise, Potion of Shield of Faith, and Pinches of Fine Sand. Dog. Nice. Great. And you go down the other way because, of course. Rats. Yay, copper pieces. The funny thing is like 100 copper pieces is supposed to be basically 1 gold piece. Because it works kind of like on a US money scale. Because the guy who made D&D was a US citizen. So, what is his name? That's why all the measurements are in, like, 5 feet and yada yada yada. Not to mention, it makes a lot more sense to do it that way, because each square being in 5 feet makes it about the length of your arm. Whereas if we were to do it in a meter, that means that it's actually going beyond the length of your arm.
The door swings open, revealing a magic. It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
Like, even feet means, or is a better measurement for a game like D&D. Primarily because it is based off of the fantasy setting, and back then, they wouldn't know what a kilometer would even represent, because it's representing the speed of light. Right? But also, on top of that, if you're traveling everywhere on foot, it makes a lot more sense to measure distances in the number of paces or steps you have to take to get to said distance. Right? Okay. Let's... Okay, so this actually needs to be, like, right there. Okay, that's completed. That's the only way that will work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This should be rotated. Oh, hang on. That has to go that way. But this can go this way. Alright. And then this one needs to rotate that way. Okay, that's fine.
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
Yay! I wonder what type of scroll that is, anyways. Gilded scroll case. Drops on leaving adventure, the scroll is sealed. Darn. But yeah, no, I've never really liked the metric system. To me, it makes no sense to base it off of what they're basing it off of. Like, so a pound used to be based off of a pound of gold. The reason we based it off of the pound of gold is that's what we used to buy things, right? Gold had value, it was a rare resource, it was something hard to find. And a pound of gold is a pound of everything. A kilogram is based off of a perfectly sphered, like, ball of silicone. Now, we don't use silicone for trading anything. It doesn't make any sense to use it for the weight, especially when gold was the heaviest thing we had at the time when we made the system. So if you were going to do that, why not use something like uranium or, you know, some of the heaviest molecules around? But instead they used a neutral molecule like silicone. Now, yes, it doesn't change size or weight over time, but I mean, big whoop. It still doesn't make sense to use it. Alright. Boy, you got the scroll? Let's see what it says. What's this then? There's no pictures. Well, never mind. I'll get someone who knows how to read. Don't worry, I ain't gonna forget you. Here, take this for your trouble. Thank you. Let's see, an agile belt. Ooh. Reflex saves +1. Fortitude saves +1. Which wouldn't be too bad. So I think my con is actually rather high. Lesser false life. More hit points would be nice. +5. I mean, bonuses to saves and stuff is nice and all, but being able to take more and more hits over time is way better. Alright. Help liars, help Baldar. Because you don't want to be called Boulder. Okay, the fisherman sitting before you winces as he bandages his leg. What happened to you? It was the Devourer cult. They came and destroyed our Canith crystals. We tried to stop them. Vogel here was hit pretty bad, and I think I broke my ankle. But we got away with one crystal, just one. We put it in the basement of Korthos Hall. They'll come back for it tonight, and we're in no shape to stop them. Why is this Canith crystal so important? These crystals were holding back all this unnatural ice. With one remaining, we might still be able to stave off the cold, but without it, Korthos will freeze over within a week. Okay. Come to mention it, aren't the islands of Shargon's Teeth supposed to be warm? I get it. Where's this ice coming from? Shargon is probably their version of Dagon. And the village is gone. It's the dragon that's freezing the island over. May she be thrice blighted. Oh, it's a female. Maybe that's why my character was spared. Not proficient. I'm not proficient with my equipment. Which equipment? I think it's time this cult was given a taste of its own medicine. I'll protect this crystal for you. So, what? Is it saying I'm not proficient with a rapier?
Behold the stick.
Wait a minute. Martial weapons proficiency. I thought I had martial weapons proficiency. Martial weapons proficiency. Temporarily acquired. Warhammer light hammer. Okay, that's what's going on. Well, that sucks. Well, I can use this. I'll have to get some martial proficiency. Behold my mighty stick of whackings. No, I can't use this stabbing
Ahead
ones.
is the cellar where the Caneth crystal is hidden.
Now my question is, why would I not close the door once I'm in here?
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
Let's go. Let's go rockin' and a whirling. Let's go. Aha, he's on to somebody. See, and this is why Iron Defenders are amazing. Yay! Nice. Well, stick isn't too bad, actually. Okay, 7 left. 6 left. Random cookie in the mouth. Thank you, love.
Your hands are full. How could I not put it in the mouth?
I mean, fair. Are you guys talking, or are you not? Oh, miss. Oh, that's just mean. One cultist left. But you saw that, right? He tripped him, and then he breathed fire on him. That's just messed up. Talk about hitting your enemies when they're down. Come on. There you are.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting
Nice.
the Caneth crystal and saving Korthos.
Do you like that they let you jump? Wait a minute. Did I just latch on? I can latch on to ledges. So cool. Most video games won't let you, at least the ones that are this old, wouldn't let you do that. Like, I don't know how, like, the jumping actually being useful, like, you can jump over ledges and cliffs and stuff with this, or in this game and stuff, like, back when this game was made, which is the early 2000s, that kind of stuff was revolutionary. Now you add on to the fact that you can actually, like, latch onto ledges and stuff? Jeez. Oh, I need to talk to the guy. Right. Alright. Is the crystal safe? Yes, the cultists came, as you said they would, and when they tried to destroy the crystal, I felled them. This village will remain warm. Well, warm-ish. I know that feeling. Bracers of assistance... I think assistance is the best one.
Hero. It is on the people's lips as you walk by. Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
There we go. Because this gives me an extra spell to use, basically. It gives me the, aid spell. Which adds about 10 temporary hit points. Which, again, really important, because he's practicing his dual wielding. Ooh, actually, there is a general vendor here. I'd like to trade. Okay, sell. I'll sell this one. I'll sell the Amulet of Inner Focus. Blue Quartz. I think I can sell that. The Hematite, Onyx, Turquoises. I think I need to keep the Salt and the Scrap Metal from a forge. And I'm going to keep the Bastard Sword, because if I am going to get a sword, Bastard Sword is one of the best. Think of it kind of like a katana, but in D&D, because it can be wielded with one hand or two hand, and base damage is 1d10 plus strength mod, it's good. Or actually, does it have, like, dex? Let's see. +1 enhancement bonus, that's good. Damage mod strength. Ooh. +1 competence bonus to weapons damage. That's still really good for what I am. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Alrighty, I am back. And we are back to the game. Alright. I'm glad you're here. I've heard of your efforts on behalf of the village. Thanks to you, opportunities have begun to materialize to turn the situation around. There is a traitor here in the village, someone who has given himself to the cult willingly. Mad as that is, we now know that what his next move will be, and that is where you come in. The fool is planning to attack the tavern and kill me, but when he arrives with his Sahagwan allies, he won't find me, he'll find you. I think I'm starting to see where this is going, and I fully approve. Don't worry, my men will ambush most of the Sahagwan before they get near the place. But make sure you kill the traitor. Under no circumstance, allow him to get away. His name is Jacoby Drexelhand. Now, are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this. Alright.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
Hello, Mr. Drexelhand. You again. The Sahagwan blame me for your heroics. I'm sick of your tampering. Yeah, and I'm sick of yours, traitor. Prepare to die. I mean, yeah, but why? Why are you working for the Sahagwan? I'm no fool. The Sahagwan, will kill everyone who doesn't convert. It's inevitable. I'm just watching out for my hide. So says the biggest fool in Korthos. Your life ends now. Alright. Come on, where's the enemy? Alrighty. Oh. See, now I understand that you have to use, like, closets to get the enemies in, like, give them teleport areas.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagwan pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
Interesting. What's this?
You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Boots. Alright. Oh no, loot all. I just got boots. Alright. Come on. Give me that final push.
You have weathered the Sahagwan storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexelhand, he must have fled into the cellar.
Yes. Into the cellar we go.
Drexelhand isn't here. However,
Alright.
webbed footprints on the ground betray the location of a secret passage. Backtracking them may reveal the way to open that passage.
It's this. Disguise
The chamber
lever.
beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predating Korthos village.
Yeah, they also never explain how, like, these hidden islands and stuff have things like this. Fire absorption. Ooh. Ah, that's cool looking. I look good. And that's another thing about D&D and games like this. It's all about the trip. Or fashion. Alright. Kill the man. That's a good puppers. Kill the whelp. Yes. Minion of the Devourer. Alright. Time to heal up. Notice I'm not using my spells as much as I should. Alright. Chest. Ooh. I would love to use some of this stuff, but I can't. Now you see the interesting
That
thing.
measly Drexelhand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
In 5e, they made it where your temporary hit points don't stack like they do in this game.
Drexelhand thought that siding with the Sarwagan would
Kivner. Nice. Ooh. I am full level 6. Or rank 6. Alright. Hopesh of the Double Strike. Ooh. That's cool. I do wish that they were giving me more, Okay, let's see. So... each core ability in this tree. So what do they mean by core ability? Core enhancements. Okay, that's what they mean. So, Alchemic Shield requires Artificer level 3. Okay, so I can't actually grab a lot of this stuff. That's what's up. Alright, so +1 Fortitude. I think that means more hit points. So I'm at 57, right? It's saying there's 2 action points. Or 2 points. Dragonborn. I can't grab anything. Oh, because I'm not... Okay, yeah. Alright, so he's dead, and I am done. Yeah. Alright. I forgot that I can't grab anything if I'm outside of the, Yeah, see? So now there's that. Let's see, what's this? Oh, increases my AoE healing. That's actually kind of nice. Easily fix, 10 healing amp, 10 plus 20 repair amp. Support construction. Ooh, that's actually really nice too. Alright, what's this? Prepare spells, and ready to level. Alright. There you are, I was worried they got you. Did you kill him? Did you kill Drexelhand? Yes, Jacoby is dead. And may he spend an eternity in Kyber's bowels. This is a wonderful news, my friend. We have reached the tipping point. At last, we can take the fight to the Sahagwan. Thank you. Let's see. I can pick one. Finton's Bite. Scimitar. Oh, it has Body Feeder, though. Okay. Lesser Monstrous Human. Power 1. Passive. Plus 10 enhancement to bonus spell points. So it looks like Aldrin's Great Crossbow might be the one I want to get. Keen Cold Touch. Cold damage on successful hit. It's not too bad. I mean, Body Feeder is great, because anytime you roll a 15, it counts as a... Or, with this weapon, it counts as a... Oh no, this one's 19 through 20. Maybe it was because of my Barbarian. Let's see. Bane weapon excels at attacking one type of monster. Gonna have to go with the cold.
Your victories have made the village much safer, but only temporarily. It's time to take the fight to the Sahuagin, out in the wilds of Korthos Island.
Yes. Alright. I need to put this down here, because that's for healing me. Why do I have a Kopesh now? I have a Kopesh and a Bastard Sword. Yeah, if you guys want to see the Bastard Sword. That's the Bastard Sword. I am waiting to use that weapon. A Feeding 5? On Vorpal hit, your target incurs 1 negative level and you gain 5 temporary hit points. And the critical is 20, but times 3. That is amazing. I definitely have to get, negative level. Chaotic item. You are attempting to use a chaotic aligned item whose energy is counter to your lawful alignment. Because of this, you experience a loss of vital energy. Oh, it's chaotic. I mean, that's fine. I mean, this axe is actually a lot better at that point, because 5 hit points every time I get a critical. Which, granted, at a plus 5, or on a 20, it's not that good. But let's see. Artificer Trainer. Okay. Advance to the next level as an Artificer. Okay, so I have 7 points. I need to make sure to add Disabled Device. Okay, up search to 8. And I have 1 more point. I'll probably do Open Lock. No, Repair. Next. You must select 1 more spell. Conjure Bolt. Next. Additional hit points. I now have 64. Nice. 28 more spell points. Base attack bonus increases to 1. Will save increases to 3. Artificer Craft Mastery. Each copy of this feats crafting level and crafting schools. Defensive fighting style. Ooh. Thunder. Arcane lore. Nice. I mean, I'm still not proficient with the weapon, but it's not too bad, actually. I'd like to trade. Let's sell some stuff. So, unfortunately, both of these anarchic weapons I have to sell. junk. Sell gems. Great crossbow. I'm not a warforge. Amulet of inner focus. I don't really need that. Okay. Look at that. That's platinum, right? Yep. Alright. Yeah, defensive. So let's see. I would like to train my pet. Ah. Okay, never mind. It just changes some of his features. Alright. Ursa Jernsword. Listen, I know you've been helping around the village, but this is serious. I've been talking to Kaja, and I'm convinced Lars Hayton is alive. I didn't find him in the Hayton family crypt. Not that he's necessarily buried there. No, not at the crypt. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll disembowel you. Okay, here it is. I saw Lars Hayton at the old Cannith manufactory in the flesh. One moment he was there, and then if Hayton's actually alive, by Dol Dorn, he can help us. Find him, Artificer. Acquire his assistance, whatever it takes. If you head out into the wilderness of Korthos Island, you'll see an old ruins on the right side of the path. Climb to the top of the ruins, and there you'll find the passage into the Cannith manufactory. Okay, I'll find Lars Hayton. Now, hang on. I hate that there's no, like, running, thing. Okay. Oh, it's you. I beseech you, hero. Something terrible has happened. My daughter, Arissa, has been kidnapped. We heard her scream in the night, but by the time we got to her room, she was gone. Is there anything that can be done? I think she's being held with the other prisoners at the old Cannith Aqueduct. They're being taken there one by one for indoctrination. The Cannith Aqueduct is on a rocky cliff at the easternmost tip of Korthos Island. To get there, someone would need to cross all of the island's wilderness. Then that person would need to find a path to climb up and gain access to the entrance of the aqueduct at the top of the cliff. It's our only chance to rescue the prisoners. I beg you, hero, bring my little Arissa back to me. Yep, the time to strike is now. I will rescue your daughter and the others. Alright. Enter the wilderness. Yeah. I'm almost to the point where I was earlier. Except my other character was way better optimized than this one is. But that's partially because, Bull, are you friend or foe? What is your business here? I'm working with your father, Sigmund. Well then, I could use your help. The Sahagin have found a great beast imprisoned beneath the island since the Age of Giants, and they're trying to wake it up. The beast is kept in eternal slumber by an ancient device far underground. The Sahagin have sabotaged it. But if you can sneak into the underground complex at the bottom of this cliff, you should be able to reactivate it. It's our only hope. Alright, I'll handle it. You stay here. $69. I killed the whelp. Yeah, because before I had, like, the next set of armor that I had, and, like, the, I was just doing a little bit better. the effects, though. Nice.
The Sawagin have turned this tree into a site for sacrifices to the devourer.
You know, it's weird that as part of their little thing, they set up these, like, resting sites and stuff for us. How nice of them, though. Prepare spells. You may alter your... Who said you got to come back? Oh yeah, I forgot. Hang on. Spells. I do have one more. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna activate the summon bolts. I do love that they have swimming in this. Again, a rare thing for even MMOs back in the day. The only one that did at first was, wait 15 minutes. Dang it. Oh well. Was like World of Warcraft back in the day. A lot of them, like, you couldn't even enter the water. That little JPEG of a bird was a nice touch. It's a Hogwind warrior. Hey, Mr. Warrior, do you want to die?
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
There we go. Yes, enter the dungeon. And this is why it's called Dungeons and Dragons, folks.
The air grows damp and fetid as the ancient tunnel descends.
I wonder why he throws like that. Oh, because the axe I'm using does full damage. Right. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, hang on. That was everything around there, right? Yes. Okay, now which way should we go?
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giant's device?
He has a higher AC, that's why it's so hard to kill. So last time we saw what happens when you go that way. Let's go this way. I think it's the same thing. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, loot stuff. No loot, though. Darn. I don't know where my...
You hear ratcheting machinery. Something in the chamber below you has the sound of distant snoring, warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, you are currently sneaking. Taking damage will break out of this stance. While sneaking, you have a penalty. Huh. I mean, this is still a really good game. Uh-oh. Alright. Apparently, I'm sensing something here. This here.
The extravagant gong in this room looks capable of truly ear-shattering noise.
Okay, but I do want to... be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bodyguards. See, I don't really get...
The last Sahagin guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding?
Obviously these. Ooh, finally. More money.
With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room. But then it stops. The second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking.
Now, I believe if I do this... Okay. Nice. Oh, I missed a barrel. Oh, that was supposed to be down. The Hugwin! What did they just do to me? Oh, I just got the 5 HP. Nice. That is awesome. Nice.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water. You emerge from the murky water with great relief. The air seems slightly cooler here.
He was set on fire and completely frozen. That's awesome. I love that the pet actually does a lot of combat stuff. Okay. Arrested. And I want 100 ammo. Because that actually will be super helpful. Because look at that. 1,000 rounds. 1,000 things to shoot my enemies with. Where is my... There you are. And I can pop that off as often as I want. So, all the better.
The temperature plunges as you ford ahead. The giantish device must be near.
Oh, and ice melted. Ooh, treasure. Boots of nimbleness. Nimbleness. Okay. Rose and rat. Rat. Okay. So we want to turn that on. That's fine. So this needs to go... Okay, first I need to make sure that these things are all connected up. Like so. that one's supposed to go that way. Alright, so. Okay. Let's break this. Turn this more like that.
The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
You
supposed
need
to be.
both jets to affect a thing of this size.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So that can actually only come from there. So this actually needs...
Ahead is the giantish device. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With the right timing, you can get close enough to redirect them.
Yeah. So... problem is that... Oh, what the... Where'd you come from? No, like last time I was in here, that guy did not come out of nowhere like that to attack me. Apparently. Okay. So this can actually go... That goes nowhere. So that is correct. We need this to be like that, though. From the looks of it. I just did this puzzle just the other day, and... Oh, wait a minute. Like so, and like... Yes, okay. I think that needs to go that way. That needs to go that way. Doing that bit. Oop. Okay. No. I mean, it seems like this is going the right way. And this one needs to come this way somehow. But then it dead ends here. Man, I do remember this. Seems almost right. But that can't go that way. We'd have to somehow. Okay, so that is where that one's supposed to go. Which does mean this one goes this way, So that should come this way. This should go... this way, come around, that up.
A layer of ice forms over the ancient creature. guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos is safe. For now.
Sorry, I had to remember the patterns and stuff. Which is always hard when there's, like, the side panels, because you forget about those, and you're trying to do it all on the top.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Yeah, I know. Okay. There's a boat out there. Alright. It's a Hogwind. Man, this crossbow is... Actually, what? It's a bat! That's kind of cool! My crossbow is in the shape of a bat. I can do this, and I can do this. Spell not prepared. Nice. I don't know what that was,
The
but it was awesome.
Sarwagin have turned this tree into a site for sacrifices to the Devourer.
Behold the power that is the Artificer. Fear me, for I have, well, infinite ammunition. Always good. Oh, it's one of those guys. Oh, thank you, Steel Defender. Or Iron Defender. I think Steel Defender is the upgrade to the Iron Defender, but that you have to get at a later level. Okay. Brown rat. So that looks like the aqueduct they were talking about. I wonder if that is. Shrine. Kenneth Aqueduct. Oh, it's up there. So that's the hill that they're talking about. I can get up there. Blink, 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 blink. He's too far away. Oh, that's a zombie. That zombie went down with one hit. Your life to the devourer. Come on, you. I wonder when we're gonna run into the comedy portion of the game. Because D&D almost always has a comedic element to it. And it's usually unintentional. But it's like when people start forgetting or running out of like names to give things, so they come up with like Goblin to Goblin. Or the party finally hits the point where they are powerful enough that they're kind of rompful stomping things, if you will.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
Yay! Aqueduct! So the DM like makes a goblin that's supposed to be like trying to assassinate somebody in the party. But the party like him so much that they just kind of adopt him.
You adopted the zombie.
I did. Ocean of Tumbling. Ooh. An increase to my dex. Even to spider. That spider just got one shot at boys. We are getting powerful. Longsword of Stunning. Smoldering Longsword of Stunning. Ooh.
Resilient spider webs block your path. They don't look capable of withstanding blows from your weapon, though.
Behold my power as I walk through sewer water.
The cells in this room hold a number of desperate Korthos villagers.
Do you see what I see? Let's see, how would you... Ah! Huh. What am I missing? I see a vase. Ooh. Mr. Cultist! Niholai the Orphan. Okay. Here is... Find and rescue rescue the other villager. I mean, I'd love to rescue the other villagers, but I don't know how. That won't rescue him. You know what? I bet you there's something underwater. Hang on. Ring of swimming. Go right here. Water breathing. Door is locked. Oh. Lever. 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 Oh. Failed lever is locked. Okay, there's probably one more thing here. Betcha there's a lever down here too. Lever is locked. That's what's going on here. Too bad I can't rush. So let me guess. Lever no longer locked? Oh, I'm out of breath. Now, you're supposed to be able to hold your breath for quite a bit in D&D, actually. Like, it's minutes per, so your bar wouldn't actually be going down this fast. Ooh. Doodle! I'm gonna get hurt by this. And up, 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 up. Haha! Oh, this one's down now. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Let me guess. More... I don't know how to free those guys. Unless... Hey, Zara. Please, good Artificer, is it safe to return to Korthos? You're free to go. Kita, are you going to hurt me? You're free to go! 8 left. Oh. Man, I freeze them and then I shatter them. Nihola! The cultists might as well kill me. I'll never convert. You're free to go. Petty Bruneman. My prayers have been answered. Are you freeing me? No. Yes, you're free to go. Prisoner Weird. That's not what I wanted to do. You're free to go. Yay! 5 left. Okay, they're in a different room, I bet. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Okay, let's see. Are those whale bones? That's kind of cool. Ah, I see sparkly, shiny things. Oh, hello. You missed. I didn't. D-complete, yeah. Oh, cool. Wow. Oh, there's a undead thing here.
Little mage is put to rest.
Hello. Oh, cool. Unholy Quarterstaff of Deadly. 1. Dude old. Oh yeah, what all do I have? So this is the Unholy Quarterstaff. Unholy... used by the wicked to smite the pure. That's the Dwarven Axe. That's the Rusty Rapier. What all do I have here? Smoldering that. Repeating Crossbow. Ooh. Base damage, 7 points. Okay. And what about these? Jump 1, tumble 3. and diversion. I think that one's, the current one's better. What's this? Half plate. I don't have heavy armor proficiency, unfortunately. Which means my AC would go down if I put that on. But I can. Oh, looky at that. I already have as much of those on as I can. But I should rest. These statues get big. Have you noticed that? They're like different sizes. Also, this is a great way to handle like the resting mechanics and stuff. I just stepped in the fire. I didn't start the fire, though he's been burning since the world's been turning. Okay. I miss my body feeding weapon. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Haha. Brick. Brick. What was that? Spotted danger. Disabling device. Succeeded. Nice. And that's another reason to play the Artificer. The whole technical aspect of it. Hi. What was that?
You have breached the Devourer's sanctum. From ahead, you hear a woman's plaintive cry for help.
Locked. It's a lock, Jim. Ooh. Money. Money, money, money. Money. Exit to Korthos. No, thank you. Arissa, be at ease. Your father sent me to get you. Not so. Your father loves you very much. He begged me to find you. Oh, thank you. I can finally be at peace. Edgar... Fry home. Please, I can't stand it here anymore. Free to go. Break the barrel. Yay! Hagar Fjord. You're free to go. Jolly Dolph. Can I go back to my family now? Yep. Gasmir Jern. Please, good Artificer, is it safe to return to Korthos?
No.
I mean, you're right about that we still have the Devourers, but it's okay. Please, I can't stand it here anymore. You're free to go.
The last imprisoned villager grasps your outstretched hand, rising and running for freedom. The Devourer will not feast on the innocent tonight. Not on your watch.
absolutely freaking correct. The Devourer will be nothing before me. Even if he is a Mind Flayer. Drenal Follow.
The evil cult leader will spill innocent blood no more.
Armor-piercing Dagger of Insight. Not bad. I have freed the innocent, murdered the cult. Well, technically it's not murder. This is pure self-defense. A murder must foul. But no, seriously, this technically counts as self-defense. Yeah, I'm not allowed to murder. I'm the good guy. Yes. If you destroy those who hurt others, technically, unlike, that. Is that one of those rare encounters they're talking about? Oh no, that's my familiar. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of silly, because everybody is like, well, you know, if you kill those who kill others, the amount of murderers in the world doesn't decrease. And it's like, well, yeah, that means you have to kill too. But the main point of the issue isn't that you're killing people who kill others, or that you're killing people, it's that you're preventing them from killing more people. Ow, my ankles. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I mean, yes, burn them all.
You come across a makeshift camp.
A
scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
Now, according to the Dragonomicon, the first dragon book released by the Wizards of the Coast, before Fizban's Treasury, this guy, there's a 90% chance this guy is a kobold. In disguise. Okay. Come sit and share my fire. 'Tis some of the harsh weather we're having, eh? Bwahaha. Well, I'm traveling merchant, so if you left something at home, I can probably sell it to you. Are you out here by yourself? Aren't you afraid of the Sahagin and their cultists? Nah, as long as I stay out of their way, they leave me be. Well, after I smashed a bunch of their skulls with Matilda here. Yeah, so he's probably a kobold that is good at illusion magic. So invisibility, alter self, that kind of thing. I'd like to buy something. Alright, I'd actually like to sell you something. Add junk, sell gems. Now, I don't really need this. I really need that. I might keep the sword because it has stunning on it. Dagger of Insight 16. Insight. Increases threat generated from melee damage. No, what? Nobody who uses a dagger would want that. That's a tank feature. I think the bolts are fine. I don't really need the arrows. Thieves' tools I'll keep. No, a lot of this stuff I'll actually end up keeping, so let's go ahead and sell that and call it, and let's see what he has to buy. Heavy wooden shield. I do have shield. DR2. Heavy steel shield. Dagger, short bow, robe, arrows, throwing daggers, throwing hammers. I do have throwing hammers, honestly. Oh, never mind. I think I lost that. Yeah. Why did I have temporary melee? Oh. Probably because the first weapon they give me is a melee weapon. So they give you... Okay. I'm thinking I'm good for right now. So let's buy that and call that good. Let's sit at the moon. My Dragonborn's looking really cool, though. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I need to do this, though. Yeah, that's better. So now we go over here. Behold. Yeah, that way I can just hit 2 and he'll start casting Fireball. Because I kind of need him to do stuff like that. Oh, can't. Yes, my master, I understand. Oh, it's still charging. Yep, that human pet is yours, you cannot have him. That's fine. Devour minion. Spread out. Your words are the first person to find hate. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Okay. I set that man on fire from his head. You know, it's still funny that you can kill aquatic creatures with fire like that in this game.
You just mean fried fish?
Well, yes, but cooking things actually takes a long time. That must be one of Hayton's lackeys. Kill it. No, I'm not a lackey. You wish I was a lackey.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Well, time to go in. Yay! It is midnight.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago, House Cannith first imbued mystical life into automatons. Much later, these automatons became the Warforged.
Yep.
The doorway ahead has been boarded up. Oddly, the work looks very recent.
And very fragile. Oh, my brother-in-law is playing Power World. How quaint. Actually, it's not quaint. Power World is actually kind of awesome. Okay, let's search. Nothing? Hola. Oh, there we go. Stop the poisonous steam. Well, that's one poisonous steam going down. Now, unfortunately,
As you
sometimes
twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
Fine blurs hate. Like I said, I'm not too worried anymore about my, Oh, that doggy died. Ocean of jumping. That's fine. Wait. Whee! Now, I do wish they had a slide animation for that waterway to kind of indicate that you can't go back up that way. Now, just how powerful is my character supposed to be that he can kill things that quickly? Like, how overpowered am I?
A magical barrier humming with compressed energy resolutely blocks your path. You hope you can find a way to disable it somewhere.
Well, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Door is locked. Can't I unlock it? I can. Success. Lightning hand axe, stunning. I mean, it's nice that they're giving me such powerful weapons, but the problem is the weapons are not ones that I'm supposed to be using. So it's like, what am I supposed to do here? Yeah, it's one of the downsides, and then, like, in actual D&D, you have to wait until, like, level 4 before you can actually level up your, or gain a feat to, like, get, martial weapon proficiency and stuff like that. Or even exotic weapon proficiency.
On the other side of this locked gate, you see a familiar sight. Caneth power crystals, like the one you saw in Korthos. But what are these ones? Icy jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming Caneth. Upon turning the valve, you hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction.
Does this? Little valves in front does that.
Without the alchemical jets coating the Caneth power crystals, you can now easily destroy them. As the last crystal shatters, the hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
Yay! I do need to slow down, though. The narrator doesn't quite have enough chance to speak. Is there anything up there? Nope, nothing up here.
Who in the flame are you?
I am Paul. Hi. What have you done? My protections are gone. There's nothing stopping the Sahagwan now. I'll stop them. They're hunting me, you fool, and you've just cleared the way for them. I'm sorry, but I had to find you. The people of Korthos need your help. Then you've wasted your time. Generations of my family have fought and died, while those selfish wretches did nothing. Those villagers just want me to stand in front of the Sahagwan tide so they don't have to. What about Ka?
Oh no. The Sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with Devourer magic. The Sahagin have followed you in and are attacking. Haten's life in your hands.
They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert.
I do love this prospect.
The Sahuagin are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Sure, why not?
Sahuagin scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Spell not prepared. Dang it. I need more spell slots. CR1, CR2, and I am not
Now do you see what I have to deal with? Once the Sahuagin get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead.
Yeah.
It'll take more than that to put me down, Sahuagin. The shield is weakening. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer.
Wait, you are a Warforged, right? I can do repair.
The Sahuagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
I cannot apparently heal that guy. Alright, wait, first. Chest. Musket loot. Serene Cloak of Fire Absorption 11. Fire Absorption 10. So it's a direct upgrade. Nice. Dutal. Hello, Hayden. Will it never end? The Sahagwan will keep coming until I'm dead. There's one way it can end. If we work together, we can drive them from Korthos Island once and for all. I've heard talk like that before, but everyone who stood up to the Sahagwan and their pet dragon is dead. What about Kaja? Are you going to let her die too? Or maybe the Sahagwan will take her alive to the mountain? Don't you talk about her. No, that can't happen. I won't let that happen. Alright. I'll help you. I've been doing research about the dragon, and I've come to a startling conclusion. Oh? I've discovered that the dragon is not here of its own free will. It is being controlled by a creature most terrible. A mind flayer from the depths of Kyber. But therein lies the key, and I have a plan which might just turn the tables. I will send Amalgam to meet you at the base of Misery's Peak. When you are ready, talk to him there. I will. Till we meet again, Lars Hayton.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
Sure.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Alright. Yes. Spider.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Recalling. Yep. Oh, I need to put on my new cloak, too. There we go. Ooh. Oops. I'm so happy I can't randomly kill people. While you're taking your time finding Hayden, it's not as if all of our lives are at stake. Actually, I spoke to him already. He's alive and well, and he has a plan to get rid of the dragon. He is? He does? Thank old Dorn. Dorn. Katja was right about him after all. Right about you. Well, now we have a chance. Don't hang around here. Get out there and do whatever it is he told you to do. Don't worry about the village. I'll hold the Sahagwan here as long as I have to. Good to hear. I'll get going then. Cure light wounds. Friend, self, and undead friend. Undead foe. Conjuration. Ooh. Thought spike. Minimum level 1. Artificer rune arm. Ooh.
Your finding Hayton transformed the village. It seems as if all of Korthos were holding out for news of your next great victory with bated breath.
Nice. Force shot. Target foe, directional charge tier. Maximum charge tier 2. So 2d8 plus 3 plus 1d4 for Artificer level. So that would be another 2d4? 2d8 plus 3 plus 2d4. Wow. That's kind of nice. Come on. Now, how am I supposed to use that, I wonder? Mayor! Okay, you're truly incredible. Arissa has stopped talking about, or hasn't stopped talking about you since you returned. And I'll make sure the whole village hears about your bravery. Thank you, Mayor, and give Arissa my regards. Oh, jeez. I don't have gloves. Arcane goggles. Ooh. Archivist goggles. Okay, concentration, arcane mind. One of 2 pieces of the arcane mindset. When both of them are equipped, this will give you a 24% to your universal spell power. Wow. And what about the nimble gloves? Nimble hand, this pair of gloves. +1 to hit, and +2 damage to sneak attacks. Not that good. Striding. Let's go with the arcane goggles. Yes. See, I don't like that not everything that you wear changes your appearance. Like, my boots don't change the appearance of my feet. The, goggles don't show up on my character. Although I do understand with the Dragonborn that would be hard to animate every piece of armor. Alright. I'd like to trade. I would like to sell all my junk. Sell all my gems. Nice. Okay, sell my old cloak. This amplifies repair. This is like almost perfect for my character. The problem is I don't have the heavy armor feat. That sucks. Okay, so this weapon, does it? Okay, yeah. School evocation, force shot. Force. Wearing this rune arm will imbue any weapon you will, dealing 1 to 2 points of force damage per hit. With 200% melee or range power, whichever is higher. This rune arm is craftable and can be customized using recipes at standard crafting devices. after disjunction. Bruh. Alright. Well. Do we want to go until 1? Well, I kind of started, at 10 exact. So, let's go ahead and call it here. I'll probably play again in the morning. I don't know if I'll necessarily play this game or Ark, but I will play one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and say good night. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you all later. Bye.
It's 8 p.m., the Wi-Fi's crawling. One more click, and then I'll scream. Status bars just keep on stalling, taunting me upon my screen. Tried rebooting, tried refreshing, but the lag is never gone. Spinning wheels, my hope is crashing. Why is this connection wrong? Every meme arrives half finished, every call goes still. My patience is diminished, my devices have a will. It's buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat war. It's buffering, why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Sent a text, still transmitting. Sent an email, stuck in draft. Zoom is glitching, screens keep splitting. Background freezes make me laugh. All my games are glitchy terrors. Every quest is doomed to fail. Rage quit posting, laughing errors. Doom scrolling through the snail mail. See the loading wheel is spinning, hours slipping by. Will this stream be just beginning? Tech support won't reply. It's buffering, echoes in an endless loop. I break my mouse in two. It's buffering, I just want the fucking truth. Why's my Wi-Fi always gone? Tell me why the router's blinking. Tell me where my bandwidth hides. All my patience quickly shrinking as my hope for speed just died. Family streaming to devices. Dogs on FaceTime with the cat. Call the hotline, pay their prices. Stuck below the loading stack. It's buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat. It's buffering, why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Network feeds and lagging trolls. Cursed